Hi guys, and welcome back to Coil Life. Today we're going to be having a look at an RDA from Oumier, and this one is the Armadillo. You can see the Armadillo logo on the top there. It is a collaboration RDA. It is a collaboration between another reviewer, is Dimi Crazy Damper. I'm not familiar with his stuff or his channel, but I will check him out. It feels like I've done a ton of reviews now for Oumier. I've done the Bombus RDA, the Rudder 200 watt mod, which is really nice. I still use it. And then they have the famous the Wasp Nano. Everybody knows the Wasp Nano. So this Armadillo RDA, it's a little bit of an odd one. I was a bit in two minds when I got it first. I thought, yeah, as it is there, it looks nice. Took off the top cap and I went, what? But it does work. I'll show you what I mean when we go down to the up close. Produces some serious clouds. This RDA. It is a 24mm RDA, but it's stumpy as well. It's not quite tall, so it's only I think it's 29.5mm from bottom to top. You've got a strange deck that's supposed to resemble the shape of an armadillo. Cyclops airflow. The airflow is nice and smooth. 810 drip tips, squonkable, as you see. I've got it on the basium there, and the flavor is very good. But it is a cloudy one. It's definitely for those cloud lovers. So what we'll do is we'll drop down now quick and have a quick up close and personal tour around the Armadillo RDA. Okay guys, so here we are with the Armadillo RDA by Oumier. The box it comes in. Scratch and check authenticity there. Little QR code. Some social media. What the kit includes. And then a little bit of information on the back there. Popping it out of the little sleeve. Not much to write home about on that. Popping that off, you've got the RDA itself, and then underneath we do get our little spares. A little box, nice little feature, that box, rather than just a random bag in the bottom. But you do have your user manual, nicely illustrated. Then if we open this up here, this is where we do have our random little bag. We do have some cotton, and we also then have a tri-tool, some coils. You've got a squonk pin there, some O-rings, some extra screws. So then the RDA itself, we've got Armadillo by Oumier and DCD. 810 drip tip on the top. You do have your airflow as well. Quite stiff out of the box, but you can close it down. Whatever you do one side is exactly the same on the other. Screw this down here, have a closer little look. So then the top cap inside there, you can see there is a little bit of doming going on. If we can pop that out just like so. See, we only have dual airflow slots. And then we have the star of the show, the Armadillo posts. So you've got different options for building your coils if you choose. You've got little flathead screws there. If I get a screwdriver. They are quite small, those screws. You can see there. So you've got different options to put your coils in. Okay, so I've got my coils installed in the Armadillo. And one thing I have to say is I absolutely hate these little screws. These little screws here are a pain in the ass. I don't know why they didn't use grub screws, Allen keys. So much easier. Trying to tighten these down is a pain in the ass because there's not much to get a grip of with a screwdriver. So, but anyway. Positioning your coils is a little bit important. Obviously, with the way the posts are designed, your coils are going to be a little bit offset, which is a little bit annoying. So when you put your top cap on, you've got this little notch here that slots in there like that. So when we put our top cap on, put it in, what you want to do is make sure you've got your coils aligned with the airflow slots. So I have them just a little bit above, so the air comes in underneath my coils and up. That's just the way I prefer it. But what we'll need to do is get this on a mod and get the coils glowing evenly. So I have installed the squonk pin. So I'm going to pop it on the basium. Just like so. And that is reading at a 0.14 at the moment. Obviously that will change slightly. Just get rid of those little hot spots. There we go, we've got our coils all glowing evenly. Now it's just time to pop some cotton in there, just like so. Grab our little tweezers just to help it through. And you do have nice deep juice well, so you don't need to cut your cotton too short. Put that one through, just like so, and then grab ourselves scissors. I would say that will do just there. Cut that one to match. And that side as well. Cut that one just about there, that one to match. There we go, we have our cotton all thinned out, and all we need to do is pop it down just like so. Make sure you don't block any airflow from coming in underneath your coil. Tidy this side up a little bit better. That'll do. So now if we give it a little squonk, and you'll see the juice coming down. Bit of focus. See the juice coming through the center there. Is a really deep juice well, so it does absorb a lot of juice. So now we can tidy up just the cotton around the underneath of that coil there. Just want to make sure your air will come in underneath both coils. There we go. So we can pop our top cap on, lock it into place, and that's it, the Armadillo ready to vape. So that was the up close and personal tour around the Armadillo RDA. So what do we think? 6 holes for your coils. OTT a little bit maybe. I don't know. It's easy to build on, with the exception of those screws. Those screws are absolutely shit, terrible. I don't like them at all. I didn't like them in the Bombus RTA. I think Oumier, they need to look at getting some hex grub screws. Definitely, without a doubt, it would have made life so much easier. Those screws, they're gonna strip very, very quickly. If you use a very small screwdriver like I did, the flathead started to bend as you were trying to screw them in, trying to get a purchase on them, and it kept slipping out, and well, it is what it is. But the flavour of this RDA is incredible. I think because you've got that big central block that's supposed to be the profile shape of an armadillo, or the half circle, when your air comes in, it's sort of forced around your coils and hits that wall, that barrier, and comes straight up, and you get an intense flavour of this RDA. It is really incredible how intense that flavour is, and big dense vapour clouds it produces as well. It's very, very good. I mean, pros and cons of it, I think. Pros, I like the look of it. Some people didn't like the Armadillo logo. I don't mind it. It's not too big. There's no big garish knurling or anything on it. Everything's quite subtle on it, I think. I suppose you could give it a bit of a pro for innovation for the posts. It's something unusual. It gives you different options to play around with your coils, so I suppose you could give it a pro for that. You could also give it a con that it's a pain in the ass, but it's something that if you like something that's out of the ordinary, something a little bit different, you know, why not? But definite pro is the flavour. Incredible flavour. Even though the posts, you got 6 holes there, you got plenty of options. It is easy to build on, with the exception of those screws. That's my one major gripe with this RDA, is those screws, just the worst I've ever seen on an RDA. You'll see if you get one. If you've got one, let me know in the comments below what you think. If you know any tips where you can get the sizes of the screws, so you can get some hex screws, maybe that might work as well in your favor. Price wise, I think with Oumier, their products, they're going quite cheap. You could probably pick this up for about £25–30 in the UK, thereabouts. If you want a major incredible flavour RDA, definitely go out and check this out. Incredible. But guys, thank you as always so much for watching. That's all I've got time for. Please do hit that subscribe button below if you haven't done so already, and we'll catch you next time.